Hi everyone, this is Maria Fernandez and I am Head of UX and a Product Manager here at dotCMS, and I'm going to be walking you through our Innovation Showcase for the year 2025. Just a big disclaimer, what I'm going to be showing you is a demo of forward-looking stuff that we've been exploring. This is what we want to build. This is meant to generate excitement and to align everyone on the future innovations that are coming down the pipeline. But it is in no way a promise to deliver this by any specific time frame because plans change, things evolve. We still have to conduct feasibility assessments, so things might change. But it will inspire and align. That's the whole purpose. And it helps us visualize the innovation that we've been discussing internally, and it helps us show externally where we're headed. And it's meant to generate excitement and it's meant to be fun. So it's in the form of a scenario, and it features three popular personas that use our CMS. So it's Rose, our marketing manager, who is collaborating with Hassan, our developer, and Troy, our website designer, in putting together a landing page for a promo for Valentine's Day. But they're going to be reusing this landing page for other for spring and for fall. So they want to make that reusable. So it's a very interesting scenario, and it's going to feature a lot of existing functionality and also a lot of new functionality, including the new dotCMS redesign that basically touches on every single screen of the UI and brings you a better experience. So let's get started with Rose. She's a marketing manager and she's putting together this promo landing page for Valentine's. So in order to do that, she logs onto dotCMS and she's welcomed with a dashboard of analytics. And from this analytics, she can see how her website is currently performing, and she gets all sorts of interesting information. But what's really interesting for her in this particular scenario is a bunch of images that are trending, or a bunch of products that are trending currently on her website. So she thinks, I'm going to reuse those trending products and I'm going to create this Valentine's promo page using them. So she's going to select them all and add them to a project that she's already been working on, and she's using it to curate all of her assets and things like that that are related to the project. So she sees her existing project, or she can create a new one if she wanted to, and she sees all the assets that she selected and she's about to add. She also sees the members of the project, and she's going to be adding Troy, who is the website designer, as a member to the project. So she adds him. And now she moves over to projects. And in the projects page, she can see all the different projects that she's managing at the moment. But for this particular scenario, she's focused on the Valentine's seasonal promo. So she opens that project and she can see all the assets that she's curated. She can see the members of the project. And there's a side panel here. And in that side panel, she can see collaboration happening around the project. So she's able to message Troy, the website designer, and say, hey, Troy, here's this project I've added you to. I've been using it to curate all these different assets that are performing really well. I want you to use them to create this new landing page for Valentine's. And she goes ahead and sends that message to Troy. And Troy, who's also a dotCMS user, is getting notifications via email. He's also getting notifications in the app. And he logs on to dotCMS and looks at the project, opens the side panel. He sees the collaboration that's been going on, the message that Rose just sent him, and he gets to work. And in the side panel, you'll notice that he has access to an AI assistant. So he's going to be using the AI assistant in dotCMS to put together this new landing page because, the AI assistant is going to have the context of the project that he's working on. So he just goes and gives him instructions and says, use the project, use the assets that are in the project, create this new landing page, just gives him directions and sends that prompt to the AI assistant. And the AI assistant gets back to Troy, and he's asking him for more information because he wants more context so that he can produce content or the landing page that is on brand. And for that, he needs a voice and tone to be defined. And a lot of enterprises have this definition of their branding guidelines. So this is the place where they would add the tone or define the tone or just point the voice of the app that they're creating to a particular URL or a particular file that contains the branding guidelines. And that way the AI can consume that context and generate content that's on brand. So after giving that information, he clicks generate, the AI assistant gets to work on it, and he ends up with a pretty decent page that he's comfortable with, that he likes. And he goes back to the collaboration side panel for the page that he just created, And he sends a message to Hassan, the developer, and he's like, I have this page, go ahead and make it customizable because marketers are going to want to reuse it for spring. So we switch over to Hassan, who logs on to dotCMS. And in dotCMS, this is a multi-site environment for Hassan. So he's managing several websites. So he's able to just open the one that is pertinent to this scenario, which is the claws.com website. And in here, he sees all the different pages that are available on that website, but he's interested in the promo landing page. So he opens the promo landing page for Valentine's. And in the site panel, again, there's this area where he can define the component configuration. And he wants to define this component configuration because he wants to make some of these components customizable so that the marketers can quickly and easily go back to the page and reuse it for spring. So there's nothing defined at the moment, but he clicks on defining it now and he works on defining that component configuration using code. He saves that, and all that code is translated into a site panel that enables him and marketers to just play a little with the colors, with the backgrounds, and just modify and reuse an existing landing page really quickly. So he's done with that. So he's going to go to the commenting or collaboration site panel and send a message to Troy, the website designer, and to Rose, the marketing manager, just letting them know that the component configuration is done. The page is actually ready for Rose to review and potentially even publish. So Rose goes and opens the page and she takes a look at the page. Everything is looking good, but she can actually use AI at the field level to modify, for instance, the title that she sees in this component. She's not particularly happy with it, so she can click the AI button and click rewrite, gets a new version of it. She likes it. And she actually also gets access to the AI assistant. So she's going to go ahead and open that, and she's going to use the AI assistant to create a variant because she wants to run an experiment on this particular page. So she gives the AI assistant the instructions to create a variant for this experiment and sends that over. The AI assistant gets to work. She sees the variant. She's happy with it. She's ready to publish it. So she publishes it by clicking. Actually, before she publishes it, she optimizes it for SEO. Again, using the AI assistant. So she interacts with the AI assistant, asks about SEO, AI assistant responds, and it's ready to go. She can view the settings for SEO if she wanted to from here. And she can also view settings in the site panel for the actual experiment that she's running. So she can see how the traffic is going to be routed, the different settings for the experiment. She's happy with those. So she's ready to publish now. She's going to click publish here. And she's going to publish for now because this is ready to go for Valentine's. So she's done. Everything is up and running, but spring is around the corner and she wants to get ahead of the game and she wants to reuse this Valentine's landing page that is currently live. So she just opens the page and she can go to component configuration that Hassan has enabled for her, the developer, and she can make changes to the font size. She can make changes to the alignment, to the color, for instance, to make it a little bit more appropriate for spring. She can even use AI to generate a new background image that doesn't have hearts, but rather has flowers, which are more appropriate for spring. And she just is able to make a few changes that are on brand that enable her to reuse this web page or this landing page. And she's ready to publish for the future. So she's going to go ahead and click the publish button and schedule for publication sometime in March for spring. So she's going to go ahead and schedule that, and we go back to viewing the original page, which is the promo for Valentine's. But she's able to see in the date picker that there's something new, there's something up and coming. So if she were to open that future time machine calendar, she could see that on March 21st something is up for publication, and if she were to open that, she could see that it's the new landing page that has been modified for spring. So this is our 2025 Innovation Showcase. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to all your questions and comments about what we're thinking of building all throughout the year. Thank you.